For Schalke then, because they have the Gragas.
It's going to be Aatrox.
It's going to be Aatrox top or Ryze top lane.
Yeah, I guess that's true. There's always the possibility. We gotta wait till it shuffles around. But
side
goes forward. He's going to be careful. Hold on to that riposte, and he's going to get mopped. And in Rune Prison he goes into the minions once again. He's got nowhere to go. Tries for that grand challenge. Staying alive for just a couple seconds, but he's first blooded by Amazing.
For the Gragas. Trundle is here though. Once again, he knows he's not spotted until now.
Okay, it's a 1v1 on both sides at the moment, and who's catching who? Maybe it's going to be Amazing going down here, and there's going to be the riposte flashing forward, trying to get to that brush, and it's going to be Amazing going down. Smitty staying alive.
Yeah, that was well played. Flashes in, gets out. Nice little play. Cost him his ulti and his flash, and still lost turret.
Yes, he did. But this has been a game of calculations, Deficio. That's not negated by any means, but at this point, Smitty J has Tower Cold to work with. They've managed to kind of minimize some of these
second place, lock in your spot straight into a semi-final. They get a mid lane turret here, even out the gold a little bit, but as we highlighted before the game,
he's not going to need to just yet. He does get a little bit of damage and interrupts onto Kadril, and Selfie, who goes all in on this one, throwing those shurikens out. He smells that kill, and he is content to dive under tier 2 as he dashes forward.
And he got the flash right there. Nuke tried to flash
to help the effort pushing on the bottom. H2K have a significant gold lead here, and we're not even 20 minutes into this game, Deficio.
Man, this 1-3-1 setup is so strong. As long as they get down all these outer turrets and then can actually get a kill before Baron, it's great.
Well, they almost got the kill. Nuke trying to get out of there.
Silver
the interrupt. That's the shutdown for Nuke, and the rest of H2K scurry away.
All right, he saw the kill. He went all in. But
to these guys, because one of the big critiques from Schalke way back when we weren't seeing a lot of results out of this team, and there were still these
you secure the first outer turret and you get the gold lead, but you still need one of the big things, either the inhib.
Fight. Here we go, and it's the knock-up onto the Trundle, double charm onto Selfie and Sheriff. Blast Cone.
He's still alive!
It's still alive in this one. Upset's forced to flash away. Selfie trying for the executions onto Chachi. Nuke isolated from the team. They're trying to collapse as a back, but losing too much health here. Nuke, he's limping away.
Watch League of Legends. H2K the upset. I am smelling it.
Great analysis. Up, Chachi, can he do it too? Oh, yeah, he can.
Because you know what, Pyre? Instead of me talking about tiebreakers, after this game, Drakers will actually give you the latest updates on the obviously always a solution. Starting to bound two-man. Schalke right now are not in position to fight this.
Looking for Amazing, forced to flash that wall as the grand challenge is out, and you can see Smitty J says, not today, Amazing! Selfie getting the kill credit for that one, and it's going to force out the passive from Nuke. Meanwhile, Baron down to half the health, Blast going Express going over the wall.
Here we go!
The Realm Warp, it's just the distraction trying to push them off here. There is no smite for this fight, and it looks like it's going to go the way of H2K. The fight is back on, and now Schalke's running for their lives in this one. Nuke, he's certainly going to fall, and the rest of Schalke trying desperately to fight this out as H2K sensing the win in their eyes, looking for that 2 and 16 finish. Upset, going low, going down. Kadril clubs him over the head, and it's only Mizuchachi left to tell the tale, but not for long as the flash goes through. The Ignite gets the ace.
And now, if you are a Schalke fan, you have my permission to panic, because you just lost the Baron, you just lost every single player on your team, and H2K, they're only getting stronger in this game. That's now going to be a couple of turrets dropping. They're looking for some inhibs. Schalke are losing, and there's so little they can do against H2K right now.
Feels bad going into the playoffs to have a loss like this one. Let's see if they can do anything to desperately stave off defeat. Smitty J with the re-ace as Amazing comes up and goes down, and H2K on every lane of the base.
Let it be a lesson for everyone. Nobody denies the H216. It's happening right now, right in front of us. That's another inhib.
All right, at the end of the split, H2K finally showing their teeth in this one. Last desperate stand.
It's all inhibs gone, man.
All the inhibs, only the towers. Forget about those chains of corruption. They're just going all in for the kills. Nuke gonna get dashed on by Selfie. Dash back, follow through, perfect execution. And it's going to be the execution of the Nexus. And H2K are hard to kill today.
What a way to end this split.